Booker here, and welcome to today's edition of The Transition Guy, where I'm going to be looking at bucket lists. Now, a bucket list is a list of things that you want to do before you die. All the aspirational things. Some people call it 100 things to do before you die, or they call it bucket list. It doesn't matter what you call it. It's actually having a clarity around what are the things you want to do. So for me, I have a bucket list. And on my bucket list are places I want to visit, things I want to do, experiences I want to have, some of the things I want to buy. But the whole purpose of our bucket list is not something that is normal. It's those things that make you say, wow. It's those things that really excite you. It's those things that inspire you to really sort of step your game up to that next level, to sort of achieve extraordinary things. It's really the list for you to dream. And I'll give you an example. Perhaps visiting and walking the Great Wall of China for so many people would be a bucket list. Now I know what you're going to say. Well, I can't afford that. Why am I even thinking about that? Well, it's about being aspirational. It's about having something to work towards. You see, the person you are today does not necessarily mean that's going to be the person you are going to be tomorrow. And that's a fact. Where you are today, it doesn't mean you're going to spend your entire life in that same place. But having a bucket list forces you to start thinking, start dreaming, start getting excited, start making a difference. And the reality is, the majority of people, and I've done it myself, where I've lived my life from day to day, week to week, where, do you know what, my greatest achievement was getting through the month, making sure I didn't lose my job, and that I covered my bills. And then maybe when I had 2 weeks holiday booked in here, or 2 weeks holiday booked in there, once a year I'd take a vacation, I'd take a break, and I wouldn't really think about where's the wow place to go. I would just be thinking, well, where can we get away with? Where can we just get away for 2 weeks? And in fact, when I get away, what do I want to do? Let's see what deals are out there. It wasn't the places that make you go, wow, it was just the places where I've had a holiday. Now, you've noticed today, I'm not in the studio. The reason for that is I'm actually on location on one of the places in my bucket list. I'm actually on Richard Branson's private island of Necker, filming in the Great House itself. Now, I had no idea 5 years ago when I put Necker on my list how I was ever going to get here. In fact, 5 years ago, I couldn't come to Necker. You're kidding me. And it's quite interesting how I ended up on Necker. I actually ended up on Necker through a charity that I support called B1G1. And they were bringing a team of entrepreneurs onto the island, and they had a space going, and they asked me, would I like to come? Now, do you think if I never had it on my bucket list, I would be here today? Absolutely not. And that's why the bucket lists are so important. Don't worry about the how you're going to achieve your bucket list. Start thinking about things you want now, and then, you know what? Very often, circumstances themselves will take care of that for you. And my advice to you is, if you're going to do a bucket list, and you can do it by yourself, you can do it with your partner, your husband, your wife, your spouse, whatever, do it with your family, I would suggest go somewhere away from your normal day-to-day and start dreaming. At this stage, when you're creating your bucket list, it's not about the how you're going to do it, it's going to be about what you want to do. Now, if anything I've said to you today resonates with you, and you want to find out more information about how to create your bucket list, head over to Bulka.com and get in contact. And remember, failing to learn is learning to fail.